What is up, guys? In today's video, we'll be getting the brand new Sid evolution in Anime Last Stand. But not only will I be getting the brand new Sid evolution, I'll be also spinning rerolls on him to get glitched and glorious to make him the best he possibly can, as well as max out his skill tree. Before we get into the video, there's one thing I want to talk about. I made a TikTok account for this YouTube channel. I'll put a picture up of it right now just so you guys can see it. If you guys would like to, go follow that. I'll be posting small clips of showcasing units and like that kind of related stuff on there. And then once I get to a certain amount of followers, I'll do live streams on TikTok to where I'll play with viewers on there, grind with viewers. Really anything. It doesn't have to be anime Roblox games. We can play Battlegrounds games. We can do like a tournament. We can do whatever. But I just want to let you guys know, just so you guys do know that if you guys end up seeing it, it is me, and I'll actually show you guys the account. That way you guys end up following the right one and not like some other one that's someone completely else. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. All right, guys. So the first step to getting Sid, because as you can see, I already have him at level 85, I already have him avatar, and that's from when he first came out, like in the first summer event some while ago, like a year ago. I do have 700 rerolls, so we're gonna roll off avatar and see what we can get. I gotta put an auto clicker for this. Hold up. All right, we got the auto clicker up. Let's get glitched. Okay, I think it's clicking it too fast. I think we should put it back to 100. Hey, let's make it go by a little bit quicker. All right, come on, 200 down. We haven't even gotten an avatar. Come on, there's no way. Put this back to 1. Last 170 rerolls. Please give me some. Oh, okay, we're keeping it. We're keeping it for now. For now, we'll keep this for now. Let's close out this. Even it's literally what we just had, but we'll keep it for now. And we do have glorious time, so he's not gonna be that good. But those things are farmable. All right, but next step is I haven't even evoed the old Sid yet, so we gotta do these. So what? So what's the? Is this stuff? So this is for Sid. I'm assuming there's another Evo item for him somewhere. I don't know where. So I need 3,000 of these. And these give, oh God, 75 per. All right, so we got to complete 2 challenges and kill 800 enemies. That shouldn't be too hard. Other challenges out here. Flight, I guess, considering all my units are hybrid on placement. Start this. This should be pretty easy. All right, so should be enough. Claim. Reach wave 50 on any map. Complete 1 game of survival. Survival goes to 50, right? Oh, but it has to be infinite. So that's where they get you. That's where they get you. What I want to look at is, wait, who's winning right now? Pirates or Team Parks is in the, okay, of course Team Parks is going to be in the lead. So summer team capsules. We got to get this. What I want to look into is, I'm pretty sure Law got a new Evo. Yeah, he did. I gotta unlock them. Surgeon of Death Room and the Demon Howl Sword and Water Essence. And then I think where's he at? Here, Doflamingo. Oh, gotta unlock him. Yeah, he gets his Awakened, but then he has another Evo, I'm pretty sure, after that. Who else is in the old summer event? She was, but I don't think I evoed her either, because the main person that I wanted to evo was Law, and Freerin was in that update. Freerin was actually like one of the best units in that update, and she didn't get an evo, which is kind of crazy. Because Freerin was like one of my first actual good units. Like, she was crazy when that update came out. She was definitely one of the best units, if not the best unit in that whole update. Sad to see them not show her any love, but because of how big of an anime Freerin is now, they could definitely like make something good out of her. But now we have to go to survival. We get survival out the way, and then we'll do infinite, and then honestly, I'm just gonna keep on doing these, and I'll get back with you guys once I have enough to actually get Sid's Evo item. All right, guys, so it's the next day. I should have enough to get, yep, the Shard of Shadow. Also, off camera, I don't know why I keep on spinning off camera, but if you look, Sid, Shadow, glitched, and glorious. I don't know why I kept on spinning on him off camera. I knew this was gonna happen. Now, after a while of waiting, we can finally get Shadow enraged. Boom. Sadly, this is not the new unit, but let's max him out real quick. Max out his level. Where's he at? Evolve in the Shadow Atomic. So this is what I saw we need. So we need the Vessel of Shadows. And then we need the Atomic Blade, which is going to be some sort of grind, let me tell you. Regular Sid, you know, obviously he's pretty mid. What's his cosmetic looking like? I'll keep his cosmetic on just because, you know, it's Sid. Why wouldn't you want his cosmetic on? Is this thing in here? No, it's not. Okay. But his stats should be pretty decent now. Yeah. So 1 more Evo, and he'll have full triple S, but that's not what we were focusing on. Because also off camera, while I was getting those done, I was kind of doing these. So as you can see, I have 3 of the 9 done. Basically, all these go hand in hand with each other. So it's just do the portals, evolve 4 of the summer units, which is only 3 summer units, which I'm assuming it means evolve to like the new form. So Sid would count as 1. Doesn't matter because you need this for Sid. But how do I evo? Because I have Law. How do you evo Law? The Demon Howl Sword. I'm assuming that's in here. Demon Howl Sword. Not in there. How do you get the Demon Howl Sword? Is it here? Yeah, it is. So we need a bunch of these, which also it goes hand in hand with the portals, so that's okay. But I'm pretty sure I already have the portal. If I go items, portals, yeah, I bought a decent bit of them so that way I can get the ones I wanted. I was looking for no hit, but now that we have the portals, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get tier 5, and I'll get back with you guys once I get tier 5 and I can start grinding them. All right guys, so we made it to a tier 5 portal. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to solo this, for the pure fact that I was kind of struggling on the tier 5 or the tier 4. So how can we make this better? I'm pretty sure they're water, so I need some nature units. Nature units would help. I don't have any good nature units, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off her for... I'll put on Gojo. And then how much damage? He's not that good. We'll see how this works. I think this is a pretty decent team, but I'm gonna have to place back here because they are pretty strong. I want to make sure I can actually beat this, because if I can solo this, it'd be a lot easier. But we do have 3 attempts, so all right. So they're closing in. I'm gonna wait till I can get Gojo because he does 10 mil on placement. Else I can get. Oh, I can put on Gilgamesh. That's awesome. Then I'll put down Gojo, so they're slowed, and then focus on farms. Also, the way the new Sid Evo works is you have to do the portals to get the currency. You have to get the sword, and then on top of that, you have to do like the portals to do the quest, and then from the quest you get the sword. But then you have a 1% chance, but it's a 50 pity to get a secret portal, and that secret portal gives you this vial you have to fill. And for what I've seen, I think it's you have to defeat 100 bosses. I don't know if it's 100 bosses in here. I don't know if it's 100 bosses in general. I hope it's in general because I don't have to do this 100 times. I doubt it's this 100 times. But if it is just regular 100 bosses, then that shouldn't be too bad. But this is seeming pretty doable for right now. They only have 3 billion HP. And other tower defense games, that'd be like practically impossible. But not in AV. Or not in AV. Well, in ALS. I should be able to get the wish for damage now, so I got about wave 13, so that's good. Put on concert. Should I even max her out? I don't even know if I should or not. I never really max her out. I only go for Gilgamesh because he's like the star of the show. Also, if you guys like ALS content, let me know down in the comment section down below. I'll try to post more of it. Now that I'm out of school for summer, I'll be able to post a lot more. Just, you know, my channel's been kind of drier than AV updates lately. That's besides the point, because this is looking pretty soloable. There's almost 1 trillion HP. Not too bad. I have both my nukes. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. I should be able to one-tap him with the nuke, not gonna lie. It's map wide, right? I think it's map wide. We'll wait till he gets in the range, though. If it is map wide, this is pretty soloable. Oh, he is in range. Oh, yeah. Easy one-tap. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be then. No hit. So you do get the bingo stamps. Okay, that's good. Because the bingo stamps give you some pretty good rewards. But I gotta do people the demon place portals. 50 pity. I gotta do this at least 49 more times. Oh my god. Alright. I'll get back with you guys once I either get the secret portal or I get to the pity. Alright guys, as you can see, we made it to the tier 6 secret portal. I did have to go to pity. I had to do all 50, which sucks. But we made it. Also, I evoed 2 of the new units. That way I'm halfway done with that challenge off camera. I got Law and then the Scarlet Fairy Girl because I already had them both previously evoed. As you see, I got Law's cosmetic on right now. It's pretty nice. I like it. But let's see how hard this stage is. I have no hit on, so it shouldn't be that bad. How much health do they have? They got 200 million. Not too bad. Also probably not great. I don't know if I'll be able to one-tap them with Gilgamesh's nuke like I was able to previously. But let's see how this goes. Hopefully I'll be able to do this. I don't want to have to waste a life stock. I mean, he's shredding through him pretty easily. We're doing pretty good. I don't want to do auto upgrade because I feel like if I do that, I'm going to lose. Also, guys, Gilgamesh is able to solo the entire thing by himself. So like all the 5, like tier 1 through 5, if you have a glitch Gilgamesh, he can solo the entire thing. Looks like he's soloing this by himself too. All right, the boss is here. He has 2.14 trillion HP. Should be pretty easy. So we're gonna hit him with Nomo Elise first. That's for units in the range to get rid of. And then hit him with this. Oh, so he just got one tapped. Okay. Now we have the empty vessel. Defeat 100 bosses with at least 3 units equipped to fill this vessel. All right, time to go to infinite, I guess. All right, guys, we are finally, after many hours of grinding and repeatedly doing, I will never do this again. These pirate quests, I'm telling you, I'm never doing another team related event ever again. No, there's a reason why I didn't evo Sid the first time in the Halloween event. I'm never doing it again. I will never do this again. But almost completed the battle pass. Now if I go to what is it, team quests? No, summer event, I can get, I think it's, I was Dofi, yeah, and Scarlet Fairy, and then oh, right here, claim 2 more. I'll do the Dark Essence, and I got to evo 2 units. I think I can evo Dofi right now. I'm pretty sure I can. Yep, confirm. That's 3 of 4. Let's see what his cosmetic is looking like. I wonder if they did the AF thing where you walk like him. No. I kind of like this cosmetic though. Hold on. Did they give you his glasses? They do, but you can't see because I got Okarune's glasses on, so it kind of like takes over. But I kind of like this cosmetic. Hold on. But now all I got to do is Scarlet Fairy. I need Water Essence, which won't be that hard to get. I think I have some Essence selectors. I got 40. I can put this all towards water. Boom. So now all I need is Fat Finger. All right, so I have 80 out of, what is it? 80 out of 255. That won't take too long. Hopefully water is in the rotation. Neither of them are in the rotation, but this changes in a minute. I'm going to quickly grind out essences. All I got to do is I get like 900 more of the Dark Essence, I think. Let's go to the quest. Yeah, like 900 more of these. And then I got to get, obviously I'm going to evo her after I get the Water Essence. And I think after that I can evo Sid, and then we can wrap this up. All right, guys, so it's the next day, so as you can kind of tell, I'm pretty tired, but I didn't know this, but I think the AFK chamber actually gives you this currency. So I was able to evo the one other unit I needed, because I actually recorded previously that I had everything done, but I evoed 2 of the same units, not knowing it said evolve 2 different units. But now if I go to quests, Abyssal Trials, Flame, complete all of the Shadow Atomic Trial quests, Flame, I obtained Sid's evo item. Now I think I'm good to evo Sid. There, I should be good now. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my lord. Glitched glorious Sid. Now we gotta feed him, max out his level, get his cosmetic. Ooh, I'll keep the cosmetic on. I actually kind of like this. All right, so let's go for, so I'm thinking, what's his SPA? 11 seconds. Yeah, no, I don't think crit would be good for him, Loki. This is crit chance is 15. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go damage for now. If I figure out that crit's better, I'll change it, but for right now I'm just gonna give him the full damage skill tree. How much damage he's doing now? Almost doing 10 mil on placement. Obviously I'm not gonna sneak peek at his full potential right now, but let's go quickly showcase this unit so we can get this over with. Guys, you don't understand, this unit took me 3 days to get. By the time I'm recording this is, well, this part, this is 3 days after the update came out. I'm very late to evoing this unit, but without further ado, let's get right into the showcase. All right, so now that we are in the infinite, he's actually pretty cheap to place. He's only 2,500, which is really nice. I don't know why he's doing 10 mil on placement now. And the thing he was only doing, I think it was 9 mil. That's okay. It's even better. So he's kind of close. He might be better than Gojo for like earlier placements. I don't know if that's 100% true though. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit messed up. Like I said, I just woke up. So I'm gonna try to farm up as much money as I can right now. All right, so let's put down Sid. 12 mil on placement. Okay. So let's turn effects on. Attack effects on. Disable ability effects off. Okay, see what this looks like. Okay, so he kind of goes in. Hits it with a slash. Put in 1-time speed. Oh, so yeah, he just slashes at the air. An explosion happens. Okay. These are really just upgrades. So let's go right to his next move. Immense speed. It's a line AoE. He's already at 1 billion damage. Okay, this dude's crazy. Dude, they don't have enough. Okay, so let's look at his passive. So atomic pressure. Once enemies enter Sid's or Shadow's range, take 2.5% of his current damage as a tick. every second until leaving range. Once enemies have been in range for the following durations, perform the following effects. So for 10 seconds, increase damage per tick up to 5%, and 20 seconds, inflict pressure or inflict permanent despair. So you're like, look, they don't have enough HP, they're just dying right away. Sid was definitely worth the grind. Only thing that sucks is in my opinion, he's worse than godly, like a godly quest. Oh wait, his damage went down. Probably one of his passives. Who's running? Once a boss enters Shadow's range, inflict better fear to all enemies. Deal 2 times the damage in range. Gain 5% range until the boss dies. Cap of 25. Increase overdrive base chance to 1.5. I don't know what that is. A limit breaker. Every attack has a 0.1% chance to enter overdrive. Every wave pass gains 0.1% chance to enter overdrive. Cap of 1%. Each time Shadow goes overdrive mode, gain 2.5% damage. Cap of 10. And 2.5% range. Cap of 10. Deadly Rain. Every 10 attacks deal 2.5 times the amount of damage if enemies above 50% HP, 4 times damage if enemies are below 50% HP. Okay. Increase range by 10% for 15 seconds. If in overdrive form, apply bleed on top of the other parts of this passive. Overdrive. Here we go. Upon entering overdrive mode, gain the following buffs for the next 100 seconds. 75% damage, 50% range, minus 15% SPA, gain stun immunity. Overdrive has a 500 global cooldown, so overdrive is like busted, but it's like pretty rare to get. This is his second move. He's like a line AoE. He like does like a dash, sort of. All right, next move, atomic. He's doing 1.8 billion damage. Okay, so he's like a full AoE. Okay, actually a pretty nice. Dude, in case you guys don't remember what ALS animations used to look like, they were so bad. They were just like explosions when the boss first took over. Now, like, these actually don't even look that bad. But 600,000, he gets mini atomic. Upon activation, deal 1,000% damage applied to spare, pressure, gain 30% range, and 10% damage for 30 seconds. But it says new ability, faulty atomic. So how do I get the faulty atomic? Oh, faulty atomic, I got it. Oh, when entering overdrive mode, this ability replaces mini atomic. Upon activation, deal 350 times the current damage. Apply plasma off that multiplier. Gain 50% damage. Okay, it's about the same. If Shadow misfires this ability, instantly exit overdrive mode and self-stun for 30 seconds. So he has a chance to miss this move. Okay, let's put on 1 time. Okay, I missed anyways. We'll go back to that, but this is final atomic. Okay, I think it's the same animation. Low key, it just does a lot more damage. This is 1,000%. This is 2,000%. So upon activation, deal 2,000% damage. Apply plasma and poison off that multiplier. Gain 35% damage and 50% range. And minus 15% SP for 60 seconds. Time stops enemies for 15 seconds. Okay, actually a really nice unit. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and leave down any recommendations in the comments for videos you'd like me to post or units you would like me to showcase. But with all that said and done, Sid is definitely worth the grind, but it's definitely a hard grind. So unless you're prepared to sit here for probably over a day, and if you get unlucky like me, like how you just won't get the new units in the banner over a day, then I wouldn't suggest doing it. But the good thing is that Sid will be in here for like, I think it's like 40 more days, but he is limited, so get him while you can. But that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.